President Emmanuel Macron has wrapped up a two-day visit to Morocco. The two countries signed some $10 billion worth of trade. And for the first time, or the second time I should say, Macron said that France backs Morocco as the sovereign power over the Western Sahara region. He first made those comments back in July. During this visit, he reaffirmed them. The former colonial power joining the United States and Israel in recognising Moroccan sovereignty, a move that has sparked fury in Algeria. Take a listen to the French president speaking earlier.
Throughout the past decades, Morocco and France have remained faithful allies in troubled times, and France has never failed Morocco on any of the existential issues it has faced. And I'm thinking, of course, first and foremost, of the Western Sahara, on which I wished, on behalf of France, to clarify my vision when I spoke to His Majesty, King Mohammed VI, on July 30th of last year. And I reaffirm it here before you. For France, the present and future of this territory fall within the framework of Moroccan sovereignty.
Well, for more on that, we're joined now by Dr. Mohamed Chtatou, political analyst and senior professor at the University of Rabat. Wonderful to see you as always, Dr. Chtatou. We're always great to have you on the show. So President Macron has said this before, hasn't he, that France recognises Moroccan sovereignty over Western Sahara, but he has kind of reaffirmed that. Are Moroccans hopeful that other countries might follow suit now?
Well, I think that opens the doors for many European countries to join. There are already lots of countries that have recognized the Moroccan Sahara, besides obviously other Western countries like the United States and Israel. And this French recognition is very interesting because it opens the door for many other countries in Europe. And probably the European Union will be kind of blanket recognition for that.
And this has sparked a furious reaction, as I say, from Algeria. They want independence for the Western Sahara region, and they have been accused of meddling in this part of the world and fueling extremism. Does Morocco anticipate any backlash from Algeria? I know relations are pretty bad already.
Well, the Moroccan-Algerian relationships were really bad from the very beginning, from the independence of Algeria. Morocco helped Algeria get its independence from France, but then Algeria turned its back to Morocco because they had different political system. Morocco was pro-Western, Algeria was kind of socialist, pro-communist, etc. So that led to kind of problems. And then Algeria supported the Polisario Front, who wanted to create a republic in the Sahara. But the problem is this Polisario Front, the population is only 200 or 250,000 people. Most of them have left and are in Morocco, and the others are housed by Algeria that supports them for independence. The idea behind all of this is that Algeria wants to have a foothold on this part of the Sahara and to make, to kind of stop Morocco from having any kind of door onto the African nations. And Morocco had very good relations with the African nations. And today, Morocco is going to be able to allow all European and Western countries to enter the African markets and invest in them. And we all know that Africa is the future of the world with its rare earth, with its economy, and with its young population. So that's what Algeria doesn't want.
And there were some substantial trade deals signed this week with President Macron. How important is that for the Moroccan economy? Do they continue to look towards the former colonial power when it comes to developing their markets and their economy?
Well, to tell you the truth, France now needs Morocco really very badly, because France has been booted out of Europe, out of Africa. All the countries that housed French interests kicked it out of their countries. So France needs Morocco to help it go back into Africa, at least in economic terms. And there are lots of Moroccan companies, very successful Moroccan companies in Africa, and Morocco has very good relations with the majority of African nations. So that would allow Europe, and that would allow France mostly to invest in African economies.
The shoe is very much on the other foot, as it were. And as you point out, Morocco has taken a strongly pro-Western path, hasn't it? Ever since independence, it accepts Israel, of course. It rejects extremism. Do you think the kingdom is seeing these policy positions paying off now?
Yeah, of course. Morocco has been pro-Western, stopping migrants from going into Europe. Morocco is kind of external border for Europe. Morocco has been fighting, terrorism. Morocco has an alliance with Israel and very good economic relations with Israel, and Israelis investing in Morocco and in Africa as well with the help of Morocco. So all of these things have helped Morocco become a very important country and the regional power in North Africa. And that's what Algeria doesn't want for the moment. And that's what creates all these problems with the Algerian government.
Professor Shtatou, always a pleasure. Thank you very much.
You're most welcome.